Hello friends! Sorry if you hear Ralph in the background. He is barking. He's probably getting fed. So I wanted to come on here really quick and make a video about my goals for this week, what I want to use up, and what my plans are for this coming up week. I love watching these kind of videos. I feel like using your stash a little bit more, and especially since I'm going on a spending freeze this year. And I still budgeted myself for a little bit of playroom, but I really am falling in love with scrapbooking in a different way. So let me go ahead and stop talking and show you guys what my plans are, because this is my second time doing this, and the first time my battery or my camera ran out of space, so hopefully I can try to get this all in. So my main goal is to this week make 4 layouts for some pictures I printed out of Stella and her first Easter. So I have this collection that I used up a lot of it, and I have bits and pieces. So obviously I cannot use this just to make any layout, because I don't even have a 12 by 12 layout in here, I don't think, or a 12 by 12 sheet. I used it all, but I do want to use every piece in here except for maybe the alphas, but I do want to use it and try to use it up. So what I did is I went off of the color scheme, which is pastel colors, and I picked a few things out, and I would like to show you everything that I picked out for this, for these layouts. So going in mind with that, I picked out out of my stash this old Dear Lizzie and American Crafts collection. This is from 2010. So here are some of the papers that I have left from it. Let me just go ahead and flip through that. Here are some of them, and I just feel like they are very, very springy, and just match, obviously, the brown. I might fussy cut these and use them, because the brown is not going to be in my color palette. There's some bees, there's some cute blue with some sparkles, just some more. I can make some borders out of this. Very cute. I love, love, love this one. This one's probably one of my favorites. And then some banners. And I will not use all of these, but this is kind of just like a start. And I kind of started to mesh these two collections together, because I feel like they kind of go together. This is a whole bunch of hearts. And then there's some flowers, very springy. And yes, very cute. So I will hopefully be using those. And then for my base colors, I went ahead and I picked up this embroidered, I had this embroidered piece of pink paper, so I have 2 of them. And then I have some blue, baby blue, and I have some pink cardstock to use as my base. And they're very, very light colors. So I want to use some of my tools a little bit more. One of the things that I want to use more are stamps. So I picked out, I feel like you do shop when you go through your all your stuff. So I picked out these stickers or stamps. So I'm going to use those. I also want to use my punches. So I have this Fisker's Cloud Punch. I have this one right here as a border punch. And then I figured I would add some butterflies. So those 3 punches I want to use. And definitely with the cloud punch, I would love to use this strip of leftover shiny paper and make some clouds from them. Let's see. And then we go into my stickers that I went through. I have these that I'm going to add, and I can definitely see using some of the teal and yellow. And then I have these chipboard stickers that I want to use, just the blue and the yellow maybe. I have some dollar stickers that I got from the Dollar Tree, very pastel colors and very springy, so I figured this would be perfect for my kit. And then I thought I could maybe use a couple of these Tutti Frutti, especially like this banner, chipboard pieces. So use some of those up. Going right along with some paper, I have this Pebbles spring collection, and I got this a while back and have not used it. So definitely want to use some of these, especially to maybe mat some of my photos. And then I liked these Jolie's stickers that I got. I figured the jars would look really cute. And then I would love to use the rest of these dollar store stickers. So the next thing is ephemera, and I made like this little kit. So I want to try to use some of these clear, these are like really cute acetate butterflies. So I want to use some of those up. And then I went through my ephemera and I saw this, and this looked like it worked perfect with the collection. Some of these are birthday themed, so I don't know if I'm going to use these. I forget what collection this is from, but you can see there are some pastel colors. So I'm going to use some of those, hopefully. And then I saw these and I just couldn't resist. I figured maybe I could add some of these to the layouts. And then in my little box here, which I could add more, I might add like some brads and stuff like that. But for now, this is what I have. So I have these little tags. I have some ribbon because I was putting my ribbon away, and I figured this would match perfect with some of the collection. And then I wanted to use some washi tape. So I have some washi tape as well in the collection. And then I have these two, oops, as I drop one. I have these two, flare that I could use. And then I went through my frames, and I have all of these frames that I thought might work, might not. I just wanted to add them to see if I could maybe use them a little bit more. Maybe not this black one as much or this silver one, but I figured I'd add them. And then I have a few chipboard pieces in here. Just these cute little like flower chipboard. I just did not want to forget about these. So I had them, I had gotten them before Christmas, and I figured I could use these on some of the pages. So I definitely want to add a couple of brads to this, just in the color scheme that we have going on here. However, I had my daughter with me when I was going through all this, so I will be adding a little bit more brads to them and a little bit more embellishments, but this is a start. I also want to use, let me move this out of the way. So this is one whole collection that I want to use and make 4 layouts out of that. And then I also want to use up, I started working on something, and this is some of the photos that I wanted to use. I do have some more Easter, so if I do make more Easter layouts, there we go. But I wanted to use this as a fun, cute little layout, 2-page layout, or maybe just 2 different pages, and make another two more layouts. Not sure what I have these photos over here in mind, but they might not go with it. Who knows? But I do want to try to use this up and make a collection out of this. I will probably use some of my collection that you just saw. Definitely the pastel pinks and the blues. And try that with this. So that is my goal for this week. I would love to know what your goals are. If you have any crafty goals, definitely leave them down in the comments below. I have definitely loved watching videos like this where people go on spending freezes and they actually show how they use their scrapbooking stuff, or the goals that they have to use their scrapbooking stuff. So that is my weekly goal this week. I hope you all have a great rest of your week and end of January, and we'll be going into February, which I am so excited about because I love Valentine's Day. Not everybody does, but I do. So I'll be excited to be working on some Valentine's layouts too. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye!